Sorry I look so bad. Um, but I had something important to say, so I don't really care how I look. Wish my hair was whiter. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, and this is something that took me years and years to fucking get. And I still don't adhere to it, but this is the truth. This is the truth. In everything in this world, you should strive to receive the highest quality of a thing in the lowest quantity that you can afford. Now, in relationships, it would be like this: you strive to get the one that's out of your realm. Get the guy that there's no way you could ever be good enough for. You strive for him, and you keep your eyes on him and no one else, because that's your heart's desire, is that one. The thing is, it might take 50 years or something, but it's what you got to do. That's why it's called, low quantity, because you're not going to get much return on your investment at first. But as the years roll on, it's compound interest, because you've been interested in this person for 50 years, right? Does that make sense? When it comes to clothing, everybody says, oh, everything's garbage, everything's cheap, and nothing's made like it used to be made. Well, that's bullshit. That just means you never bought a nice piece of clothing. A nice piece of clothing will last you 50 years. My father had the same sweater. It was a black and white sweater. I remember it clear as day. He died in his 50s, right? 56, something like that. And he had a sweater from high school that he still fit into. Another testament, don't get fat like me. So how old was the sweater? 40 some years old. Looked totally fucking fine. Looked like it was maybe 3 years old. Buy the best that you can afford. That's going to require some discipline. Seek the best. In everything, it's going to require some discipline, some patience, and some lack. You're not going to have anything for a while. Because then you're going to take care of what you have. Because it has value and meaning to you. You know it's the best. For you. It's what you really want. And you're not going to give it up for nothing. And you're not going to mistreat it, and you're not going to abuse it. You're not going to trash it. If you love Corvettes, you save your money and wait and buy the best Corvette that you can get. I'm a Jeep fan myself. I just love Jeeps. Once you own one, I'm just one of those ones. Once you have a Jeep, you never turn back, And I'm a Jeep lover. And I'm going to pay cash for the next one. And it might take me 10, 15 years. And I won't drive a car for 10 or 15 years. But when I do, it's going to be the car that I want, and I'm going to pay cash for it. And it's going to look brand new till the day I die. Does this make sense? It's the truth. And as far as the food you eat, fuck the Cheetos, man. I've lived off of Cheetos for 10 years. Look at my arm. Look at my Cheetos. Look, we could just write Cheetos right here. Cheetos. You know why I lived off of Cheetos? Because they were cheap. Because I'm a cheap bitch. I didn't even eat a lot of them. I'd steal them when I was homeless. I'd steal a bag of Cheetos and I'd drink some milk. Fat. Animal fat. Cheetos does have animal fat. That's why they taste good. Animal fat. That's why milk's important. Whole milk for your children. Don't be giving them skim milk. Don't believe the hype, man. They need animal products. Your children need to eat meat. I don't care if you're fucking vegan. Don't do that shit to your children, man. You need meat and protein for your fucking brain to develop. And I'm sorry you got duped by the media. It's on you. Teach him the right way now while they still have a chance to fucking grow a brain. Oh, God.